What's going on, y'all? I want to make a statement. I want to talk about this society that we live in. We live in a real fucked up society that loves to blame men for why they're fucked up. We live in a society that loves to blame men for, their failures and, the things that are not going right in their life. But we don't live in a society that believes in holding women accountable. Women need to be held accountable for the foul things they do to men. They really do. Women do a lot of foul things to men. They treat men very badly. Women are evil people. They really are evil, demon possessed. We live in a society that just believes in bashing men, and this is something that needs to stop. This society that we live in that believes in bashing men. It's just unfortunate and it's ridiculous. How people love to always blame a man for his circumstances. It's like if you're a man and you're in a bad predicament, people want to blame you and point the finger at you and say it's your fault. If you're a man and you can't get any pussy, people say it's your fault. How is it your fault? There are plenty of dudes who are bad people, treat people like shit. They're rough around the edges, and people still respect them. There is plenty of men who have bad character, and women still open their legs for these men. Like, people need to stop making it seem like personality matters to folks, because personality don't matter. You could have a good personality, you could treat people right, you could be nice to people, and you know what? At the end of the day, people will still treat your ass like shit, especially if you don't have certain things or if you don't look a certain way. That's the society we live in. You can have a great personality and people still won't like your fucking ass. So people need to stop saying that personality is the key to attracting women, or personality will make people like you. That's bullshit. There are plenty of people in the world who have shit attitudes and shitty personalities, and people still like them. So, people need to shove that shit up their ass. And I'm getting sick and tired of this society always trying to blame men for everything. Women need to be held accountable for some shit. Women do a lot of fucked up shit, but you know what? They never get held accountable because they're female. Society doesn't believe in holding women accountable. They just want to shame men and put men down. And this is something that needs to stop. Like, women ain't perfect people. Women are fucked up. If you ask me, I believe Satan is a woman. But you know what? If Satan got a fat ass and a pretty smile, I would love to bust it. I would love to bust that ass down. I believe Satan is a woman. You got men out here who are just completely simps, and they're bitch made, and they try to make it seem like men are the problem. And we need to, a lot of men need to start manning up, and stop making it seem like women are perfect. Women ain't perfect. They're not perfect people. They're not perfect. And this shit really irritates me, how people always want to blame men for everything. If you a man and shit is fucked up in your life, or if things are not going right for you, people always want to say that it's your fault. How the fuck is it your fault? It's ridiculous. A man shouldn't have to be accountable for everything. Women need to be held accountable for something. And it's just sad, the type of society that we live in. Women, they need to lower their standards. Women need to start giving out sympathy pussy, sympathy blowjobs. Women need to stop being so shallow when it comes to men. And, they just need to start humbling themselves, because people always talk about what men need to do. Well, I'm here talking about what these hoes need to do. This is a message to these women. Y'all women need to stop being so shallow. Y'all need to start giving out sympathy pussy and sympathy blowjobs. And, I can't stand this sick, fucked up ass society that want to blame men all the time for their shortcomings. You know, if you a man and you can't get any pussy, it ain't your fault. It really ain't. I mean, you can't help that women find you to be an ugly son of a bitch. I mean, you can't help that women pussy don't get wet when they look at your ass. You can't help this, you know? That's why my goal in life is to elevate financially so I can trick off on hoes and buy pussy. You know, that's my game plan. And, you know, my advice to any man who's not attractive to women, just better yourself, you know, financially. And when you get in a good financial position, just go to a brothel and pay a hoe for some ass. That's the solution, you know. But, you know, this society needs to stop blaming men for everything. You know, a man shouldn't have to be accountable for everything. You know, this is a sick, disgusting society that we live in that likes to blame men for everything. And women, they don't have to take accountability for shit. That shit need to stop. Because you know what? A real alpha male will tell a bitch when she out of line and will check her ass when she fucking wrong. That's what a real alpha male will do. But you got a lot of men who call themselves alpha males. They excuse a lot of bad behavior from these hoes. You know, and I can't stand a man who likes taking up for women. Want to take up for a fucked up ass bitch. Be a man. You know, a lot of men need to man the fuck on up. Society, and society needs to stop making it seem like, you know, it's a man's fault all the time if he's in a bad predicament. If you're fucked up in life, it's not your fault. Maybe it's society's fault. You know, people need to stop that bullshit. You know, people need to stop saying that, you know, if you a man and you in a bad position in life, that is your fault. How? Nobody makes a conscious decision to be fucked up. Some people just got the short end of the stick. You know, and that's all I'm gonna say in this vlog here. Society need to stop blaming men for everything.